Today, we have story of man who changed the world's e-commerce. In 1994, a 30-year-old Wall Street hotshot quit his six-figure job, packed everything he owned into a Chevy Blazer, and drove across the country. He ended up in a drafty garage in Bellevue, Washington. His desk? A literal wooden door he bought from a hardware store for $60. His business plan? Selling books online. Everyone, and I mean everyone, thought he was completely insane. Fast forward to today, that garage startup didn't just survive, it revolutionized how the entire world shops, eats, watches TV, and uses the internet. It turned that quirky guy with the booming laugh into one of the richest human beings in history. This is the chaotic, high-stakes story of how Jeff Bezos turned a bankrupt-prone garage idea into a $2 trillion global empire. And trust me, it almost crashed and burned more than once.
Why did Jeff quit his good job? Well, he saw a fact that blew his mind. The internet was growing incredibly fast every single year. Jeff didn't want to grow old and look back with regret. He told himself, if I try and fail, I won't regret it. But if I never try, I will always regret it. So he chose to sell books. Why books? Because there are millions of different books in the world, and normal bookstores are too small to hold all of them. But a website can list every book ever made. He named his website Amazon after the biggest river in the world because he wanted his business to be huge. In the beginning, it was hard work. Jeff and his small team packed books on their knees on the hard floor. Their knees hurt badly. Jeff said, "We need to buy knee pads." His worker looked at him and said, "Jeff, we don't need knee pads. We need tables to put the books on." They bought tables and suddenly they could pack twice as fast. This was the first sign of how Jeff loved to fix problems quickly. The website was an instant hit. Within 1 month, Amazon was shipping books to all 50 U.S. states and 45 countries. But Jeff didn't keep the profits. Every dollar the company made, he spent it immediately to buy bigger warehouses and make prices lower. Experts on TV laughed at him. They said he was wasting money and that bigger stores would crush him. Then, in the year 2000, disaster struck. The internet stock market crashed. Hundreds of early internet companies went completely broke overnight. Amazon lost a lot of value too. People thought Amazon was going to die. But while everyone else was panicking, Jeff looked at the numbers. He saw that more and more regular people were still using his website every day. The customers loved it. So, Jeff did not give up. He decided to sell more than just books. He started selling electronics, clothes, and toys. He turned Amazon into the everything store. To win forever, Jeff created two genius ideas. First, he created Amazon Prime. Customers paid a yearly fee, and in return, they got free 2-day shipping. Jeff's managers were scared. Shipping costs a lot of money. But Jeff was smart. He knew that once people paid for Prime, they would want to use it as much as possible. They stopped shopping at other stores and bought everything from Amazon. Second, Amazon built giant computer systems to run their website. Jeff realized other companies needed these computers too. So he started renting out Amazon's computers to other businesses. Today, this side business powers huge apps you use every day, like Netflix. It brings in billions of dollars in pure profit.